Hello, friends, and welcome to my closet, which has nothing to do with clothing or outfits or style or anything, but it does kind of fit in with the title of this vlog, as I'll call it. Uh, can I grow on YouTube? Can I find my audience? Can I make money doing everything wrong? And here we are in my closet because there's not a whole lot of space in my house to film, and everything always seems like it's a mess, or there's dirty dishes, or lighting's not good. So I just thought, here we go. Let's just toss it all in. Anyways, this video may truly be just for me. This is my fourth attempt at this due to some technology issues or technological phone computer storage issues. Um, but in my terms, I became a entrepreneur in 2016. I started with a blog called The Rainbow Radish. I put a lot of work into that blog. It was good stuff. It's currently not published because that stuff's expensive to continue to put money towards when it's not finding who it needs to find, and it's not profitable, or it's not part of a profitable businesses. Yeah. So that's currently shut down. You won't find it. But I've done things like a podcast. I had a Facebook group. That actually was probably my most successful thing in 2020, when everybody just kind of needed some encouragement. I think I brought some moms together and we had a good time. I've written a newsletter, a really good newsletter. I really have liked my newsletters in the past. I put a lot of work into them. They're almost like mini magazines, but when your mom and your aunt are the only ones out of actually all your subscribers actually reading them, do you continue to put that much time and energy into those things? So no, probably not. I have made some digital products. I've done direct sales, which is probably, as far as income goes, that's where I've seen most of my success over the past 9 years. But success is kind of relative. It's still on the low scale if you're talking about making money. So over the next 4 months, I'm going to commit to YouTube, posting daily, 2 long form content a week on Tuesdays and Fridays. I'll talk about it in a second, but my niche is not super strict. So on Tuesdays, the goal is something along the lines of happiness, mindset, positivity. And on Fridays is kind of a mixture of some of the other things I want to do: tips, tricks, baking, crafts, arts. Um, and I think I'm starting to consider myself a little bit of an artist, but I digress. Um, and then I told myself at the end of each of the months, September, October, November, and December, I will make this video just to kind of keep myself accountable and see what I've grown, what I've learned. And if any of that benefits you, awesome. Um, so I actually started YouTube when I started my blog. So I've been on YouTube for 9 years, but haven't ever grown it as YouTube for YouTube. I only made it so that I had an account so that I could make the videos to embed in my blog, The Rainbow Radish. And actually, um, over the years, the first videos that we posted, so the tagline for the blog is "Growing Happy, Healthy Families While Having Fun." And there's card games that my kids and I demonstrated on how to play, and those, over the years, they now have like 148,000, 40 some thousand views on them. So maybe had I done this 9 years ago, I'd be in a different spot, but I'm starting now. um, so those were the videos for the blog. And then a couple years ago, my family, my immediate family, my husband and my kids and our 2 dogs, we traveled around the US for an entire year. And so we documented all that. And so that again was semi attempting to grow and share. But a lot of that was more just for friends and family. So now I love my friends and family, but I also need to get beyond them as far as an audience, because if you have experienced this at all, they're not usually your typical audience. They're encouraging, but they're not the ones you need to be talking to. So I've even started a second YouTube account a year-ish ago, because I didn't really want to niche down, and I didn't know how to do this because this blog, or this account, the Rainbow Radish, was already established a little bit. And I wanted to talk also about happiness and mindset and positivity. And I really struggled if they can mesh. And so I started a separate account, and it grew a little bit, but I still struggled so much on posting consistently. Um, And I think just time has let things settle and become clear, and I just want to do it all as one. And maybe the YouTube algorithm will help me figure out if I do want to niche down farther, to find my audience. Sorry, I freaked out there for a second. I thought I wasn't actually recording. Um, but let me tell you what I would like. I really want to provide benefit to other people. I've struggled also, I don't want to use the word struggle. I have a hard time with the avatar. I create avatars in my head and they just don't stick. They just don't work. Like who you're supposed to be talking to, and because they say the whole gurus, experts, they say that if you don't talk, if you're talking to everyone, you're talking to no one. I get it, but I create an avatar of this mom, this age, she does this for her hobbies, blah 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 blah, and I'm supposed to talk to her, and it doesn't stick for me. Okay, maybe this is why I'm failing. I don't know. But I want to find my audience. I want to provide benefit for people. You know how cool it would be, not only like to get the subscribers and the watch time for people watching your videos and people liking, like it's actually kind of a big deal when people like your videos, because that actually means they took time to do that. But then beyond that, comments, like really how many videos do you watch that you actually put comments on? Not very many. So like that's really cool. um but then it's also exciting to me to think that you can have the regulars, the virtual friends that comment on your videos, and you kind of start to get to know them and to some extent, as you're just relating with each other. You have that connection. So I want to make the connections. I want to make some money. I want to be open to other opportunities. And I do need to reach beyond the friends and family. So what I am not doing, however, is strictly niching down. Talked about that a little bit. Um, it hasn't stuck for me in the past, and so I'm giving myself the freedom to share what I want to share. Okay, I think there's a lot of people like me that would benefit from all the things I want to share, and I'm just decided I'll just do playlists. Like if somebody really doesn't want to look at the artwork that I'm creating, or they could do themselves, they can just not do that playlist, right? That would be good. That would be okay. um I'm not stressing, I'm not worrying, I'm not focused on perfection, and I don't consider myself a perfectionist, but I do want things done right. And so like right now I'll be like, I can film or I can go comb my hair and fix my makeup, and only actually one of those things is going to get done. So if I take the time to go comb my hair and fix my makeup, something else is going to come up and I won't actually get something filled. So sometimes I'm just turning on the camera. Sometimes I'm looking like I should have gone and combed my hair, or there's messy dishes in the background. And right now I'm just letting it go. I'm not spending a whole lot of time on editing. I actually like doing it. I don't know very much about it, but it takes me a long time to do anything that's kind of fun. So right now, that's not my focus. My focus is getting the information out there. I don't want to just throw junk out there, but there's like, I put a video out the other day. I'm like, we tried strawberry pancake mix. I don't know if that's what people want to see, but here's how I approached it. I approached it like, if I was going to tell my friend something, would I want to tell my friend this? I would have a conversation with my friend about this, like, hey, we tried this new pancake mix. Eh, you know? So that's kind of how I'm approaching it. Would I tell my friends about it? Then I'll post it. Okay, enough of the flailing there. I'm not worrying about doing it all. I'm not going to be omnipresent. If I decide to post things here and there, like I haven't posted on Facebook forever. I'm kind of on a breakup with Instagram, both in watching and in posting for quite some time now. Um, I have followed gurus, mentors, leaders, done trainings a lot in the past, so I can't say I don't ever have any of that experience, but I'm not focused on watching those videos right now, or trying to do those things right, or trying to follow these rules or these steps. Um, Not right now. Okay, it's kind of like either this or that with a lot of things. Either you can create it, or you can create it and get it out there, or not. And I don't want to be paralyzed with the not. Um, I'm also really the imposter syndrome is real, like where you get so nervous about somebody else doing the same thing. First of all, there's so much stupid stuff out there online, on YouTube, on Instagram. There's so much, like, I'm competing with that. I don't even understand that. And so I have to like be like, no, like that's not you. On the flip side of that, on a positive, there's people that I do follow that I get a lot of benefit from that may not have a ton of subscribers or even a lot of views from what it looks like, but I know that I look forward to those videos. So there's a fly in my closet. Um, that could be the same thing for me. So I can take that as encouragement. I don't want to copycat other people. Um, I don't want to be a clone. I'm going to work on being consistent and accountable, mainly to me. Let the ideas filter through. Maybe try different types of things. I very genuinely want to be authentic, and I will note that anybody watching my channel, it's not necessarily for kids, but it's family friendly. Like, if you have my videos on, there's nothing in it, unless for some reason I announce in the beginning that you wouldn't want your kids to hear it. There's nothing in my videos that's not safe or family friendly or G rated. So that's all important to me. But um some obstacles I have overcome are my phone is so full that it stops all the time. My computer is so full that I can barely function anything on it. Even the D key stopped working a couple weeks ago. We went in the first month, we went for a week without internet. So it was like, what the heck? I'm trying to do this right now. Um, but it's kind of funny. Oh, I I don't know why I have this on the top of this. Did I tell you I have notes? I have notes. I'm not very good at following notes, but I have them. Um, there's this lady. It's serving her so well. It makes me giggle, but I don't understand it. She does lives and she looks like she's eating a jug of powdered sugar, like what you might think like puppy chow might be in. Um, and it's got bars of soap in it, like Irish Spring and whatever. And she just swirls around in the powdered sugar and she'll pick up little whatever and sometimes she'll lick the soap. And I tried to watch a couple of her videos a little bit just to try and figure out what was going on. She talks to the people that are on the lives. I don't know. I don't know if she's selling something or what, but she has thousands, like so many views and subscribers. I'm like, good for her. But like that is not me, not what I want to share. You can watch people play bingo live. Like, you can just watch their board and cheer for them or not. Or so we just need to let YouTube find me. Um I do want to put myself out there. I want to offer variety. Um I would love for you to follow along. Uh, this is none of what I do is trying to help you make money or grow on social media or YouTube. But if I learn something, I'll let you know. Maybe we'll get down there that path someday. I tried that at one point because it really seems like the only people that are making money are the people trying to sell you something to make money. It really felt like that. So I actually am like, okay, I'll try it. And it didn't last very long because that's not what resonated with me at all. So I rewrote my notes and here's my stats from last month that I have them written down somewhere. I already had some subscribers on this account, and so I believe at the end of September I had gained 4. And I got to tell you, a subscriber is such a win. And it may seem small, but I do a little happy dance every time. So thank you to the people that have subscribed. I kind of wonder, I have to think that it's more exciting when you get your first subscribers than when you log on someday and you're like, oh, I got 100 new subscribers today. Like, those people, like, still do a happy dance, but it's, I don't know, it just seems special right now. So thank you. Watch hours wise, I know I had like just under 50. Yes, just under 50 for the month. And what else was there? Oh, how many videos I did. I did one for every day of the month, so I would have done 30 total in a combination of mostly shorts and 2 long forms. And some of that is, if you notice my hair is ever long or short or curly or straight, I transferred some of that over from my